HB, I'm one of the best man lead out there. If you got what it takes, hit me up. We're always full, but I'm always at reserve.
When I talk about the Minnesota Vikings, I got to say HB is back in town. I'm back from New Orleans, and I got to start with Powerankings and say my number one seed is the Minnesota Vikings. The dude is that good. The dude is that smooth. The dude knows how to ball. The dude won a Super Bowl. The dude is really the king of force right now. He is a competitive dude, and I got to say he is our number one contender, and I hope to see what he do as we move on. Vikings is the number one team. Don't test them. And let's not forget about the Saints. I got to say my boy June is back and he's ready to make a comeback. He's the number 2 contender. If you don't know him, you better know. This guy's a baller. He's a shot caller. He knows how to play football. He knows every single move. No more tanking. He's coming for a victory. He's coming for a win. And he will finish number 2. He will finish number 2 because this guy is really that dude. And when you mess with that dude, you get the boop. You lose. June, number 2 seed. Welcome to LA. Welcome to LA. The Rams. T-Law. You better recognize he came back, left St. Louis and came to LA. He's taking opponents down. He will win the NFC West. This guy is good. This guy is flawless. This guy's a defensive star. This guy's a baller. And I tell you this, he's number 3. T-Law. And long ago, there was the Washington Redskins. I got to say, my main man Christian has been balling out, has beat a lot of top dudes out there, has went to the Super Bowl. The man is good. The man explodes. The man can ball. The man is really good from Super Bowls in the past. If he can find a way to beat Minnesota Vikings this year and beat the Rams, this guy will go all the way. This guy is the truth. This guy's stick stands out. This guy has the Indians, the Skins on his back, and he's ready for a Super Bowl. Like I said, the Buccaneers is next. VJ is that dude who can run the ball better than anybody in this league besides the Minnesota Vikings. This guy is unpredictable. When you play this guy, you better be ready for the ultimate football league. He has already beat a top 5 team in force and prove that he can possibly be one of the biggest threats, the biggest surprises you will ever see. You guys better be on the lookout for VJ. This dude is bad. This dude is really that good. And when I think of the cheeseheads, when I think about eating a lot of cheese and eating a lot of cheese on my pizza, I think about the Green Bay Packers. I think about one kind of a dude who likes to go out and ball and do his best and perform at the highest level. I got to say the Green Bay Packers. He has been stunning. He has been good. He has been a baller. He has been pretty tough when you come down to Green Bay. I mean, if it wasn't for the Redskins and the Vikings and a lot of those tough dudes ahead of him, he would have went far. Look for a surprising season. I believe the Green Bay Packers will play well, and I believe the Green Bay Packers will ball out and do their thing. Go Green Bay Packers, go. I like to say, once upon a time there was a KMK king, champion of them all. He roared hard and he ate all the children. He's a beast. He's a king. He's good at what he do. And I got to say the Carolina Panthers will come back and shine this year. He's in one of the arguably hardest divisions, but he's that dude. He fell short in the playoffs, but I believe he's going to bounce back, and I believe he's going to live, and I believe he's going to roar, and I believe he's going to compete at a high level. Carolina Panthers is really a force to be reckoned with. Don't you guys forget in the NFC. The NFC is really that strong this year. Roar! Go Panthers. Go. Yo, after that roar, I got to talk about legends. I got to talk about gods. I got to talk about remember the Titans. Remember this dude, Tilt. He's really that dude. He went as far as he can go in the AFC and was defeated by Atis, but the Titan was resurrected, and I believe Tilt will probably make it to the Super Bowl as he sees no competition standing in his way in the AFC. Yo, you want to talk about New York? You want to talk about these Giants? These dudes are that good. These guys are the Cinderella of the NFC. 15-1 last year. I think it was a lot of luck, but this guy has did some good things in the offseason, but I was concerned about his draft. He didn't have many picks. He didn't do much at all. But this dude is either a Cinderella or he's really that good. I don't think he's going all the way like he did last season. I don't think he'll be that good, but I got to respect the New York Giants. Odell Beckham returning. The guy can ball. This dude went pretty far. 15-1. He's strong. He plays you tough. But is it luck or is it greatness? Is this dude really that good? I just don't know. But I got to say, this dude will not be the same after not having a strong draft. You gotta bounce back. You got to draft. You got to compete. But I think this dude is destined to finish third in the NFC instead of number one. Let's go, Giants. Let's get back on top. Let's go.
Yo, let's talk about the Cleveland Browns. This dude's a baller, shot caller for a long time. He's building this young team up and trying to get them ready for success. I'll predict this dude to go pretty far in the AFC. He could be the sleeper of the AFC. He could probably go as far as the divisional round playoffs if this guy can bring back that 2016 swag. But I respect Boys as a rap. He's competitive. He's going to do his thing. And he's going to compete with these young Brown teams. He going to get them ready to go. Browns, NFC divisional round. He will go far. He might even win this division. Yes, sir.
Yo, when I talk about the Seahawks, don't you forget who this dude is. Don't you forget about Sire. Sire's competitive. Sire has always been pretty much balanced and always been a game changer. Once he get his team set, this guy can win. Don't you forget about Sire, who in them Seahawks. This guy can play defense. This guy can throw the ball. This guy can give a lot of guys in the NFC a challenge. Maybe last year he fell a little short. Maybe this year he'll come a little back. But don't you forget about these Seattle Seahawks. These Seattle Seahawks are better than you think. These Seattle Seahawks got the 6 men on the field. And when you put that 6 men on the field, when you put all that together, you got a team. You got a team that can perform. Don't you forget about these Seattle Seahawks. These dudes are really that good. Go. When I think about the Chiefs, I got to say Waterboy, the chosen one. H2O, drink a lot of that drink. Get the ball to my running back and run it. This guy is a playoff team. This guy is a low caliber playoff team. This guy had an okay draft. It could have been better. Disappointed. But when I say, is he totally out of the playoffs? No. This guy can possibly win the AFC West. This guy can be competitive. He can go to a bowl. He wants to win a Force Network tournament. Can he get all these skills to come back? Can he perform at a high level? Can Waterboy rehydrate? Can he get it done? We'll see. But I definitely think that the Kansas City Chiefs is a threat to be reckoned with. So let's see what Waterboy got to do.